Category 3 games are live.
Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to the finals of Premier Chess Academy's PCA World Cup 2023. We are excited and we have the three big clash ups coming in with the exciting teams there and the kids there. So it's Rook and Roll versus Big Bishops in the category 1. It's Fantastic Fisher versus Victorious Vishy in the category 2. Fantastic Fisher is the team from the United States, Victorious Vishy is the team from India, and in category number 3 we again have the Fantastic Fisher playing against the mighty Big Bishops. And guys, here are the kids who are going to play in the teams. All right, so this is the category number 2 team where we see Ananya facing Mihir, Alan Shinto facing Aditya Ramani, Ajay Akash facing Selva Vinayam, Akhil Aditya playing Pranay, and Vindhya Nana playing Shreyas Matuku. uh, Coming to category number 3, we have Parth versus Vanch, Vivan versus Vivan versus Asher, Skanda versus Jasper, Shiv versus Arav, Abhyodaya Mittal versus Craig Dylan Lopez. So this is the exciting lineup. We also have the category number 1, which is the category number 1 has Shayan versus Dia, Hridin versus Prashab, Kevin versus Girgiz, Weber versus Kareem, Pranav versus Tharun, Krishka versus Rayan. So these are the lineups. Also, guys, so we have in the commentary Sigmanshu, Karan, Aniket. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing so good.
All right.
Yeah. Hi
Great, great,
Chirag, how are you?
Chirag, great.
Very
Great to
great.
see you guys again here. Also, guys, we have some great news. Shayan, who is a fighter there, all right. So he is going to play the match. He just had a surgery. We received some news from the parents, all right. And shout out to his parents, his coaches, his entire family who is there behind him. Let me just pull up Shayan's. Just a second. And guys, this is Shayan is injured there, all right, still there with the fighting spirit. Shayan has this fighting spirit which is going on. And shout out to Shayan and his parents. So guys, in the chat, show Shayan some love. Tell Shayan best of luck, more power to you. Just type in Shayan OP, all right, and let's keep Shayan going. All right, so more power to him, Shayan, for showing up, playing the stream no matter what happens. So shout out to Shayan there. And guys, let me just check in. Tigmanshu, can you just check in? Are the matches starting? We are waiting for the matches to kick on. And guys,
Yeah. I think so around three, like category 3 games have started.
all
You
right,
can
the
just
category 3
go through.
games should have started. So let's just see how does the category 3 games have. Just a second. Line up in the category 3. We'll jump to the category 3 matches. All right, let me just pull up the category 3 matches, guys. All right, just a second. And category 3 matches have started here. Let's jump on to category 3 matches, guys, and let's go. Yes, Shayan OP, we can see Aniket there, F Khan, Abhav Nanda, Shayan OP there. All right, guys, category 3. Let's jump into the first match. It is Smart Vanch G versus Parth. Vanch versus Parth in the category number 3, game number 1. All right, guys, do we want to take it from the opening?
Yeah,
Sure, sure.
sure, why not?
All right, just a second, guys. I guess the names of the kids are not visible. So let me just change the settings a little bit so that everybody is able to see the name of the kids. All right. Okay, and now it's better, I guess. Shayan and Parth, we are able to see their games, and we should be able to see their games.
Yeah, it's visible.
Yeah, it's visible. So their names are visible now. We can go with this.
All right, let's go, and we will kick off. All right, so that's the names are visible. It's Parth, and this is the category number 3 games going on. All right, so Smart Vanch G versus Parth. All right, so oh, we already have a result. Okay, okay. Abhyuday Mittal has already won. Okay, that might be a mistake. We'll check again what has happened on that game. All right, guys. So let the experts jump in here, and it's Parth versus Vanch in the first match. And here we go, guys. Thoughts about the opening? The experts in the panel looks like a normal 4 knights opening here.
It's normal setup. With this move, yes, d3 h6 is important.
Kind of traditional opening kids used to play.
A3 is a waste of time. I really don't like the A3 move.
Yeah.
Better is to develop the bishop.
All right, a3 is a little bit slow. So Parth, if you are watching this, okay, not watching right now. All right, so but later when Parth watches, a3 is a bit slow there, and let's see how does it go. All right, exchanging the knights, is that a good decision?
Instead of that, like bishop g4,
It's
pinning that knight
bishop
would
to
have been
g5.
better.
Bishop to g4 could have been a better move there, and guys, we'll
Bishop
see.
g4, yes. Sometimes like white also loses in the bishop g4, like when the knight is pinned, because of the checkmating threats that can come in with the queen and knight.
Okay.
Okay, one more thing, sir. Here, black misses a pawn. Like black lost the pawn here.
Yes, black just went a pawn down. All right, so we see here that Parth is a pawn up. So this would be interesting, and we'll come back to this game. All right, so we'll see if the other category matches have started. Okay, category 2 I guess hasn't started. Category 1 has started. Okay,
Yes.
and let's jump into the star of the day, Dia versus Shanoji. I guess that's Cheyenne. All right, and we'll jump into this match, and let's see how is Cheyenne doing here. And it's white to play here. Cheyenne is playing as white, and let's see, guys, how is it going?
Yeah, interesting setup with the double bishop. But castling has not been done yet. Let's see.
Yes, sir.
he-
Don't you think, sir, black is doing better here?
Yeah, black is doing better. But
Yeah,
still,
but
like
light
if
could
white is managed to
Knight to f4 wouldn't be the better move.
yes. Knight on
Knight to f4, attacking the bishop. Knight
Yeah,
to
sure.
h4 is like doing nothing over there.
Yes, sir,
Vice
I
putting
think
the
queen
knights on the ream
sometimes.
is dim. So
Yes,
generally
absolutely.
you put the pieces
I
on the
think black
center.
is trying to
White can capture the pawn on g5.
okay.
All right, guys.
Aggressiveness is should be like on the board. Just attack. He just wants to attack every piece.
All right, both the kids are beginner. Both the kids are really small. So great chess we are
Pawn is
seeing.
falling down on d5. Queen takes d5 is there. Queen d5 is here. Let's see if he
Queen to
captures.
j5, rook to d8, queen to e5, takes, and white is better, I guess.
Sorry, Karan, can you repeat?
Hanging
Queen
pawn
to
is there.
d5.
Queen to d5, rook to d8.
Queen to d5, rook to d8.
Yeah.
Then?
Queen to e5.
Oh, queen to e5.
Queen e5.
Oh,
Exchanging the queens. Yes.
Cheyenne goes
Yes.
for a
After
piece.
exchanging the queens, the attack will be less. Like the attack will not be there that much.
all
Here
right.
when the queens are on the chessboard. Okay.
All right. Cheyenne goes with a queen d2. He's going for piece. All right. Not going for all
But how
kind
will
of
he
attack.
develop his knight on c3? Also, knight on b1.
Question.
Knight on b1
Black can also
doesn't
plan
have
with the
square.
Black can also plan with the move h5, h4 after like
Black,
Oh, he
white
has.
can't play c4 because queen will
We
capture
were
the
wrong, guys.
No.
He's going for attack all the way.
attack, yes.
Right.
As I mentioned, like he just want to
very nice.
go for an
It's a
attack,
good
not in the mood of defensing anything.
All right, and it's a great
To
idea,
c6.
blocking the queen's path.
Queen to c6.
One
Yeah.
more thing, sir. It's a discover attack on the bishop. Discover attack on the bishop. Light square bishop is attacking on, yeah.
Yeah, especially so. So yeah, the knight is falling, I think. So there is no way to.
Okay, and probably first eat
It's
up
a combination of It's a combination of discover attack and double attack at the same time.
Nice.
All right, brilliant move found by Cheyenne there. Pushes the
Nice
pawn
score.
forward, attacks the queen, attacks the knight, attacks the bishop. All out attack, multiple combinations flowing in there. Double attack as well as discovered attack, as mentioned by our experts here. And guys, we have some news there. We have one game which has already ended in the category 1, which is Webho S 2014 versus Kareem Clef versus Kareem. Webho versus Kareem. Webho has won that game from the team Rook and Roll, from where I guess where Cheyenne is also playing. So the other team needs to buck up. All right. So let's see what happens there. It's the big bishops where Dia and Kevin and other all right other players are playing. Kareem, Tharun. So let's see. And Dia has paused here at at a proper moment. I guess Dia is taking some time to think here. So that's good. All right. So let's see what has happened. Oh, this was the checkmate. All right, and this was the
Nice.
result.
Oh, that's not the right. Yes. He lost the king. He lost the bishop over there. Oh, mute.
All right.
Oh, nice checkmating pattern. Like idea is there should be idea. It's nice.
Okay, and did not care about the win,
Cut
and that
for
was a
G4,
win for
yes.
Webho from the team. Webho from the team.
Excellent
Rook and
work,
Roll.
Webber.
Congratulations, Weber.
All right, so we'll jump on to the other games. All right, so here I guess there's some time being spent. Oh, the bishop is gone. All right, he went for the knight. The bishop is gone, but still it's very dangerous. Anything can happen here. White is on the attack. Black is on the attack. We don't know what exactly is happening here. A mixed position. Black has some good moves here, which is, I guess, black. That's why I moved the queen here to go for this attack.
The bishop is
Oh,
already defending.
bishop
Oh,
is
right now.
defending. Now the rook came in,
Blocking its own diagonal of the bishop, but still.
and the queen
Yeah,
goes for
found it.
that.
That's
Still white is
check.
safe. Nothing much.
Yeah, still white the
Loses
king.
only
White
one
king can
pawn.
escape. King
White
d1,
king
king
can just
c2,
sit
king
here
c2.
on a safe square. All right.
Instead of taking with the queen, can black take with the bishop so that he can just take the rook?
Rook,
So we
yes.
can
And
clearly
that
see
would be
that.
better.
Yeah,
Capturing with the bishop is better.
yeah.
Capturing with the bishop here was better for Dia. All right. So because
Yeah.
then
It
check
will be double attack.
and double
Winning
attack
of the
there,
rook, yes.
winning the rook there. But with the queen now, the rook cannot be won because the bishop is here. An excellent observation by our coaches. And yes, the king still hides away on a safe square here.
Yeah, on b2 there are no checks after.
And ultimately, at the end, black is only one. Ooh.
Oh,
All right.
interesting.
D4. D4 is coming.
So this is a category 1, right? So
Yeah,
good
category
captures
one.
and bad captures are
Yeah.
the topics. Yeah, they are just missing.
All right.
Is it
Okay.
checkmate? Queen to F5 checkmate?
Okay, I
he
don't
played
No,
know.
sir. Pawn,
Nice.
he can push the pawn. E4, E4. He
Now
can
he
push
can
the pawn
capture
on.
the pawn and checkmate.
Yeah,
You can just capture the pawn and checkmate.
definitely. Black is doing good now.
Okay, that's why we don't get the king out, guys. That's why the king needs
Yeah.
to go inside.
Hide the king, hide the
behind,
king.
hide the king always. King
Hit the
safety.
king.
Feels
Oh,
What?
black made a mistake.
Oh,
Captured
okay.
with the
Dia
Thank you.
misses
pawn.
the checkmate. Dia misses.
Thank
Oh,
you very
but
much.
finds the
okay. But
discovered
yeah, queen can be
check
saved. Queen
and-
d3, queen d3.
Oh, queen d3.
23.
Yes,
Queen to
let's see if
D3
Cheyenne
Discover
spots
check
it.
again.
I guess
Queen
Cheyenne will
d3,
spot
king
this.
cross, king cross. Still, yeah, okay, white is doing fine here now. Like after queen d3. Oh no.
Ah,
All right. Okay,
Yeah.
no worries. Some heartbreaks here for Cheyenne. No worries. We'll see this match ending quickly. But Cheyenne is a fighter. He has been fighting. Shout out to him to at least come for the event, even when
Yeah,
he's
for
injured.
sure. For sure.
Finals.
And
Absolutely.
showing up for the finals. He's doing great for a very long time. But shout out to Dia too for playing a good game here. But still, Shan has hopes from his team. Weber has already won the victory. Dia makes sure that her team gets 1 point here. But the other matches are remaining. You never know. Rook and Roll can still win. So that's the exciting thing about team matches. the team carries you forward, and that's why we have these
Yeah, sure.
exciting formats going on. Let's jump into other categories here, guys.
Category
Shania on
2.
attack.
Category 2 has also
Category 2.
started,
We haven't
and
checked.
category 2 we have
One
one
result.
result already, and which is uh, Olani Selva, I guess, category 2, board
One
number
thing,
3.
one thing that
Yes.
I want to draw attention towards is the time. You see, players are giving time to the time control. It started from like when the match started, it was 10 minutes, and when the match ended, it was 12 minutes on the clock. So
All right.
also for the opponent, like opponent is also having 11 minutes. So one thing for sure,
We
like
need
to
we
go
need to
slow.
tell the kid that this is not a bully kid. This is a
Yeah, for sure,
rapping
like
one.
in this final game, like you want to spend some time to think about the moves. And if you just
Absolutely.
play slow, like if you just play fast like this, then
We have another result.
it will not be in your
We have
favor. Yes.
Rex
in
Sparrow won
category 2
against
we
Cool
have
Kid.
like three results. Red Sparrow 1, Shreyas 19 1, Vidyavag 1. All right. Let me just let me see if we can show this to the parents, and let's see if
We have a request in the chat box. Can we analyze Mihir Funny Bunny mini game?
sure,
Funny Bunny
we'll
Mini,
we'll we'll,
yes,
we'll
Funny Bunny.
jump to Mihir Funny Bini games. All right. So for the results, just so that parents are aware, all right, what's happening in the results of the kids.
Funny Bunny Mini is in category 2, board number 1
I
for
guess we'll
16 hours.
try to fix it like this, and let's see if it helps, and we'll just put the moves aside. So I guess this should be better, where we are able to see the results of the kids
These are
and
names
what's
also,
happening
yes.
in the team, and the names of all the kids too. All right. So we'll try this as a setting. And I hope this works. All right. So yes, we are excited here to see what's happening, and let's go. Uh, so this was an exciting game. Meer's game is going on. All right. So in terms of analysis, let's jump to the games which are going on right away. So guys, let's jump on to the game which is going on. So let's jump to Funny
Funny
Bunny
Bunny
Mini,
Mini.
where Mihir's game is going on, and this game is also very important in terms of standings. Let's see what happened, and let's look at the live position. Guys, your
Black
thoughts?
needs to win some games now.
So white has
Hmm.
is down, but the
Yeah,
knight and
white is a
queen
piece down, black
are
is
in coordination, but the still like the black is having enough difference, I think so. But still, h7 can be a target for white to attack on.
we capture the pawn. Okay.
Queen h4, trying to attack on h7.
What do you
Queen
think
h4
about
can be
pawn to d4?
on d4. Yeah, pawn d4, queen d4, like queen d4, like okay, pawn d4, and then queen cannot take that pawn, yes, because the bishop is pinned. Good. Pawn d4, queen d4, bishop d4, and then rook cross.
Or all the black pieces are like conveniently placed at every, like they are doing attack,
Square.
they are doing
Pawn to
defending
d4 is a
everything.
very strong move here.
Yeah, see, he just read your mind. Pawn d4 on the board.
I'm not telling anyone any moves. Just because.
All right, guys, we have a guest joining in. We have one more person who's joined in with us. It's none other than
Knight to
Rakesh
d4
Kumar
and it is a
Nayak.
fork.
Hello.
Knight to d3 and it is a fork.
Hello,
Hello,
everyone.
Rakesh. How are you?
I'm completely fine. What about you all?
Yes, fine, fine. Enjoying the games. Some
Hello
insane games are
Rakesh,
going
how are
on.
you?
Hello. Sorry for being late. I was in a class, so.
Yeah.
Knight to d3 and it is a fork, right? If I'm not wrong.
Knight to d3.
Knight to d3 and
d3.
like forking the rook and queen, right?
Yes, that happened. Yes, that happened. Knight d3 and then queen.
Very nice move.
Queen
But
B4, bro.
what?
Queen H4,
Black
bro.
is playing too fast.
No, black is saving the rook. Knight cross rook, then queen cross
There
rook
are
is there.
much better move. There is much better move than this.
So
I
actually,
really
the
don't like the
queen's,
pawn structure of black.
I think so it doesn't matter anymore. Like
It doesn't
queen is
matter.
now not on the chessboard. Attack is 0, I think so. No, there will be no attack for the white side. So
I kind of like attacking. That's the
when you
reason
have
I don't like the queen.
when you have less pieces on the chessboard, like of course, like from your opponent, like you have a piece
What?
down.
Is black lost a piece?
Yeah, thank you. White just said thank you and grab the knight.
Okay, still black is winning. Black has sufficient enough pawns. What do you think? What should be the white
Sir,
plan? Yeah.
why you think that black is winning? Like, do you have like any like great plan to like directly is converting into the winning?
No, right now I don't have any plan, but I know
It
that
seems like
pawn
equal
over
position,
there
right?
on b3 is very
Yeah,
weak.
now it's an equal position because the piece.
Yeah, it seems like
On-
equal position. Like,
but
so
previously, when the black was having the extra piece, it was good.
the black is having one extra pawn, but the pawns are doubles, right?
The way the games are going, I think black have to play f6 in one situation. If he don't do that,
Yeah,
he did it anyway. So right now it will be maybe draw. Black half takes in the rook. So yeah, let's see what. Oh no,
I think,
white
sir,
is
I
winning.
got a one plan. I got a one plan. So black can literally attack on the b3 pawn, right?
This
Uh,
exchange is really okay. Nice.
rook c3 is a nice.
Rook to c3 is coming.
I think so. Black needs to activate the king because the rook on b2
It's
will
better.
be
Isn't it better to give a check first?
busy.
Isn't it better to give
actually,
a check?
actually, there is a easy draw was there. Rook d7, rook c3, rook b7. So rook will cover the seventh rank, and then
Mhm.
white will play g3 after that. So black king could not advance, so you have to bring the king to c8. So that would end
Yeah.
up with a draw also, but that's very hard to see. The
Here?
seventh rank control one. Yeah, that one particularly.
Yeah.
So
This-
yeah, this one is very easy to do, but I think he ignored it. The reason after that rook f7 has to come, then rook will go to 8 rank. Basically, he have to cover up the back side of the pawn. So black rook will be not free at all every time. Yeah,
Yes, for sure.
yeah. But right now it's too late. I think.
The exact same thing that now black is doing because now the rook of white will be
Hmm.
busy there or to like for to
Black is in a very good
save that
position.
Yeah,
or
black
to
will
He
just
can
definitely
make
save
win the
that.
game.
Okay, and
one pass
now
pawn over there.
yeah, g4 was
It's a
not
very
a
good
good move because black was having a double pawn. Now it's not anymore. But yeah,
Yeah.
not necessary because black king cannot enter through king side, and the only way
Just help.
black could the only way could black could advance. You have to push the one of the pawn. But white is the one made it a little bit easy for black. But it's okay, happens. End game is tough.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we
Can
move
we
to
jump into the next game?
Yeah,
The second.
Yes, yes. Let's jump into. We
Revanche
haven't
on
seen
Aditya.
category number 3 also. Oh,
Okay.
this one looks quite tricky.
Category number 3 top board is also going on. I think yeah.
All right.
Black needs a win here.
Let's jump into category number
Black needs
3. Black needs this one.
I'm saying black needs a win here because already two people are lost from their team.
Needs a win. Yes, needs a win. Sure,
All
from the
right.
team.
So
But
funny
okay,
is
rook
me-
c8 and rook c2 is a clear idea to win. Oh no, rook c8, rook c2.
It's okay.
Okay.
Good shit.
It's okay. Happens. They really want to save everything.
Rook c8, then rook cross f, then just capture that.
That's a
From the
nice
black
move by
side.
white.
Okay, yeah, saving the rook c8 side.
Oh, black is going for the
Closing
queen.
the. But yeah.
Oh, there's still a funny thing. If your opponent somehow play f6 in between, rook have f7, then windmill might come. So
F6, how is the windmill coming? Oh, this way.
yeah, rook f7, rook into f6, then rook into
Yeah,
f1.
yeah, f6 is not favorable. Yes.
Yeah.
The queen will block, no? Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Rook to
F6
c8 is a must move. Rook to c8 is a must.
What? This is a little bit funny.
On the black side.
Oh, sorry, there are
What?
too many
Okay,
Okay,
just
messages.
grab the bishop.
okay,
Grab the
now,
bishop.
yeah, now black is winning. Yeah, now
Yeah,
it's
grab the bishop.
Okay,
now it's black.
black is winning here, so it's
Just
good.
exchange.
Aditya Ramani from team, I guess. Oh, this
Yeah.
is the biggest of the biggest.
Okay, then the funny mini game will be decide the record.
Decisive game.
Right.
There is a request from that ID in a YouTube.
Yeah.
Is the third category starting?
Third category
Yeah,
has
already.
started.
Just
Already
All the
one,
games have started.
2 games are finished already.
All right, let's jump into category number 3. The first board is a draw. All the games have finished. All right.
Look at the first board actually. Please look at the first
draw
board.
What?
Just look at the
Is it a
first board.
mutual?
57.
How's this draw?
Stalemate. Oh, wow.
Okay.
There's a funny thing about the guy on black. Okay, every time his game mostly end up with a stalemate.
He just practiced.
All
I
right.
think so. He practiced that
Rakesh,
stalemate.
is that your
combinations more.
student?
Yeah, my student, both friends are playing. Both one of them won and this one draw. So yeah,
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You
don't
must
know
have
which team
shown
to
him. You must have shown him like more positions of stalemate.
yeah, he actually good at doing stalemate, but it's other way around
Good at it.
with more pieces on the board.
The art of stalemates.
So yeah.
Okay, all right. And well done, Ananya. We see shout out to Ananya there, and we have seen
Yeah.
a lot of kids are playing. Ananya is there from though that was the first board. Mihir versus Ananya was going on there, which we were watching this last match. And all
Yeah.
right, and let's see.
I think so. For what happened in the fifth game of this?
What is this? Yeah, I was
There is
also.
an issue or
We are not sure what happened with the fifth game. It was Abhyuday Mittal who was playing. There was I guess there's a link change. We'll try to pull up that link if possible.
Yeah,
And
sure.
all right. And just a second, let's jump in. And here, guys, we have okay. So this is the only game
One
which
game
is
is going
live.
on.
1 second. Only game which is live, which is Leon. Oh no, this one is also not live. All right, so it's we'll just check
All
in with
games
the
are ended.
arbiters. All games are over, but we haven't visited category number 3. This game would be fun to watch. So let's just analyze these games quickly. Meanwhile, we check in with the team. What's the status? Which team won? What are the results? And we have 40 people joining in. Thank you so much, guys. Parents for showing support. Shayan OP, thanks everybody for supporting Shayan there. And all right, okay. Great support. We love the parents. Shayan parents also went out, took the effort to talk to the media to cover this event. So we are always grateful for such parents who are enthusiastic. And all right, so let's go here and okay, guys, your thoughts about the openings? Oh,
I think so. We checked.
The lack of
we checked this as an
lack of-
opening. Yeah, this was the pawn which was lost.
Okay,
And
now the knight exchange was not immediate needed.
yes, and we were looking
Instead of
at
simple,
this
yeah,
move, black
bishop
could have
g4,
played
yeah,
bishop g4.
bishop
Yeah.
g4 and simply is good for black, yeah.
Bishop g4, and then black could have just won the game after white did miss the
Bishop to e3 is better
here
rather than d2.
bishop to e3
A little
rather
bit
than
back.
d2.
A
All
little
right.
I think the plan
On the
was
14th
the plan for white was like if black captures that c3
On the
knight,
14th move.
then he just wanted to capture that with the
Oh,
bishop. That's
that
why he
was
did
the-
that.
No,
Right.
on the 14th move, bishop to d2 was played.
Oh, on the 14th.
And that's a passive development he did. Most of the time what happens that we don't think about development, we quickly place the move. So yeah, that was just a reflection happens. A bad habit reflection. So it's normal. So yeah.
All right. Yeah. Also, bishop e3 would have made more sense if there was some chance of some kind of an attack. So
Absolutely.
that's why Karan well spotted there. And okay. Oh yeah.
Okay, capturing of the bishop was better.
This is also fine.
This is also it looks like the rook is getting opened up.
But how will you develop your bishop now?
We'll push
This
c4.
bishop is like forbidden.
no.
There are some plans like
no,
bishop
I
a2, bishop
think-
b1, and c3.
No, pawn into is also fine. Sometime some positional decisions are very confusing. Right now, after pawn into, white can play c3, bishop c to d4. So
Yeah,
even
yeah.
bishop will perform better.
Bishop,
But
yeah,
if
bishop.
bishop capture, it only look at the h1 to a8 diagonal, which doesn't give much advantage to the white. But right now, after pawn into c3, bishop c2, it will even perform better than before.
Yes,
Wouldn't
yes,
it
yes.
better just capturing with the bishop, going to h5, and then f4 is coming, f4
No,
coming,
yeah,
e5 is coming.
yeah, that is anyway will come. By the way, even after c3, d4, it will anyway will come. Queen h5 is not easy to stop. Well,
Yes, a
like
cat could
both
play
actually
one.
both
Both
are
are fine.
fine, but
Both
it's
options are
all
playable.
about,
Both are fine.
yeah. In chess,
Choice.
actually, it's just like ice cream. Okay, all the moves are ice cream, and you have to choose the best and favorite one. Okay.
Right, right.
Say yes, Magnus and Nakamura. If you look at their game, they both play mostly similar openings, but with the different moves. Okay, so that's what it is. A
I
different.
really don't like closed pieces. I like to open my pieces.
Yeah, that's
Activity
right.
is
Uh,
above.
All right. Okay. So probably
Bishop c3.
currents like chocolate ice cream, other people like other flavors. So that's a matter.
Paul Murphy used to say that activity above all.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, definitely. And okay. And as Karan pointed out, yeah, this bishop is blocked, but yeah, it would be easy to unblock this bishop. Let's see if the kid did that in the game. Oh, he went f3. All right. What's the guys?
those
Wouldn't
Anything?
be
things
rook
are
to e3 is better? Rook to e3.
very hard to see sometimes. So it's fine.
Rook to e3 is better, right? That
Yeah,
previous.
to active the rook, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, rook to f3. Then we can exchange the rook, and then we bring the other rook into the game.
All right, excellent ideas there. We exchange one pair of rooks, bring in another. All right, lifting the rooks there, and
Okay, now the bishop become bad.
now the bishop is.
After blocking all the.
He is the one who opened it up. He is the one closing it up.
Now he again managed to
Oh,
find
black,
one.
black just
Oh my God, what was
black
that?
give.
Can you just go back a little bit? What was that? How he lost the piece there?
Where is the bishop?
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, he
no.
actually wanted
I
to do
think
bishop into
To capture
s3.
that
Oh,
a3.
he
Yeah, yeah.
wanted. That's a beautiful
maybe he
move.
wanted to play pawn to g5.
No. He
so
wanted to play
No,
bishop
bishop
into s3.
h3, gh3, rook
Then
f3,
rook
and
f3. Then
rook is
c3
attacking
pawn is
on
also the
c3. Yes,
c3
coming
pawn
down.
also. Yeah. He
oh
had a
yeah,
very good
Nice idea,
plan,
nice
but
idea. Yes.
mouse slip, I guess. Yeah.
yeah,
I
happened.
So
guess
he wanted this, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
this could have been
he
very good.
wanted
That's
three
interesting.
pawns. Yeah, he wanted 3 pawns in the
Mhm.
place of
Or
Mm.
bishop.
first h3 and then c3, right?
No, first c3 because happening with the tempo, no?
All right. Oh yeah,
Yeah, so
bishop is
opponent
For
will play
attacking
king.
c3,
here.
bishop
Yeah,
will save itself, and then h3.
yeah.
But
So
now it's okay. So let's see. Sorry, for people who are slow at chess like me, let's just understand this. Rook captures, king will go here, right?
mhm.
Then
So basically, right now, what happens? The only way
I
white
think
rook
that
can enter into
white
the game
also
is
Well,
need to be
from
little
a
bit
file.
careful. Or black,
Yeah.
bishop to g4, bishop to e6, rook to f1 is
Still,
coming.
still, still, white will win the game. Theoretically, white is winning the game. This is what he was planning actually, but he
uh,
even did something worse, like putting the bishop on
Yeah,
g4.
g4. Okay, so this happens with kids sometimes, and kids are humans.
Yeah.
Mistakes can happen in
Yep.
the game, so this
not only
happens.
like with the kids, when you see the tournaments which are going online, like
Mm.
the
Yes.
when on which like the top GMs are playing, they also play this kind of
a request to parents: if you want
mouse sleep.
any of your kids' game to be get analyzed, please write down in the comment section, and we will analyze that.
All right, and we have Malik Khan on vlog. That's Rajat Malik, I guess, in the chat, saying well done, team. All right, good to see you, Rajat, there. All right, all of our coaches, all of our team supporting there. So if they are your coaches, it's great to see all of the coaches, parents in the chat. And as Karan mentioned, please put in your kids ID in the chat, the category in the chat if you know, and we'll make sure we analyze those games. We'll look through them quickly. All right, so this is the category number 3 game, and we'll also announce the results, what's happening there. And let's go, guys. So going forward, so this was the mistake where black lost the piece, white had a better advantage throughout, and white was pushing through, but it was, as Rakesh pointed out, the
How did Black
position.
lose the rook? Okay, yeah, I shouldn't
Oh,
do this.
okay.
It was
Okay,
The way he put the
smartly
king,
done.
yeah,
Smartly
he
done by
knowingly
Black.
put that king on c5. You know that there is a chance of, stalemate will be there. So
nice.
So smartly done by Parth there. Parth from the team. Sorry, I'm not sure
No,
about
no,
the
no.
team. I'll just check. And all right, let's jump
As
to.
you
We have a
smart one, she's
request.
from the black side.
We have
I
a
think
request
category.
here. Can we watch the Vihan 21 from category 3?
Vihan games, yeah,
Vivan.
Vivan
Vivans.
21. Yes, we are on Vivan's game right away, and yes, it will be great to see their games.
E4,
And guys,
D5,
let's
C4,
just
6.
jump into,
Catalan?
and
No,
let me
not
just
Catalan.
confirm the
No.
teams. I'm just checking in for the teams, and yes, okay. So Parth was from the team Fantastic Fisher, and Vansh is also from the team Fantastic Fisher. Vivan is also again from the team Fantastic Fisher, joining us from USA, and it's Asher is from the team Big Bishops. All right, I guess Big Bishops is the team from the UAE. And let's go ahead. Let's see what's happening here. What happened? Vivan versus Asher Lops. Uh, so,
Slav. Very.
all right, guys, I'm not aware about this opening. Probably you guys can d4, d5, and c4.
This is
It's a
Slav.
queen,
Okay, this
queen's
is
gambit, and
Queen's
then
Gambit, and this is Slav variation of Queen's Gambit.
All right.
And he played c5, so basically you want to play on the queen side. Mostly c5 can be answered with like b6 later on, but they need to be very aware of it. Not many kids are known this theory.
This opening after like ninth ninth will remind me of the game between Vishwanathan Anand and Boris Gelfand in the World Championship 2011.
Yeah, where
Or,
the game finished very quickly, right?
no, I guess the game was very good.
No, they won on the game that
But
game finished quickly.
over there, Vishy was using the semi-Slav. Semi-Slav and Slav different mix.
c5 is not an easy move to play, but because the black knows how
Absolutely.
to replay it.
This is a positional mistake, to be
Yeah,
honest. This is a
so
positional mistake.
but sometimes positional mistake can also turn into a good one if the opponent can't
doesn't
identify
know
the
how to
mistake.
crack it, yes.
Yeah, how to exploit that mistake. So
And yeah,
I think that's what happened here. Black did not even touch the b pawn at all. You can see.
Yeah,
yes.
Just to
So
give you an example, what is the reason why we white plays c5? Just to give you an example. Basically, can you go a little bit back? Just a move back where the c5 was played.
Yeah, c5
So
played here.
basically the main thing. Okay, I'm not going to the whole theory. I'm just going to give you the idea. Here I can play bishop to d3. I will just show you the idea. Bishop to d3. Bishop will capture. Queen will capture. And now queen to c5. c7. c7. Oh, sorry. Queen will get capture. Sorry. Rook to c8. Rook to c8. Yeah, and let's suppose white develops a piece, knight to f3. And now pawn capture pawn. No, pawn capture pawn. Queen capture, pawn to b5, and this is actually giving an extra tempo to black. Because now white has to defend his piece, and white is getting an extra tempo. This is the reason. Now a6 will be played, pawn to a6 will be played, and c5 is coming in the next two. So this is the main idea behind this c5.
All right.
And this is called mirage, I guess, mirage opening, in which white does this thing and white loses a tempo because of this pawn capturing skill.
Okay, excellent trivia there. All right, and let's see how did the game went ahead. And as pointed out, okay, some great insights by Karan there, and as pointed out by Rakesh, pawn never went to b6 there, which should have been
Yeah,
the
only
idea to
6
break
needed.
this earlier only when the
Still
this
black
pawn
can play
was
pawn to b6.
still
no,
black can play
now
Still
it
pawn.
will
black
be
can.
now it's not correct. The reason the a pawn is not on 7th rank. So if pawn capture b6, the
Then opening
a7
of the
pawn will
rook
not
file.
replace it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it open
that
up the
is the
rook
thing,
file
but still
also.
b6 is also okay. Because
Okay,
knight
but
will get easy access on c4.
yeah, that is the only good
Uh,
reason. But yeah, it will be not that much effective anymore.
Yeah,
That
that
is the
much
reason.
not effective, but still
Hmm.
b6 can.
Yeah, it can be played.
Right. So
Knight to
I,
b6, then
B6
I'm
a5
was
is
seeing
coming.
I'm seeing the
a5
notations
is
and
also
B6
coming.
never played.
B6 is
B6
never
was
Yeah,
not.
played there.
I mean,
B6 was never
b6,
played by
a5 is
Vivan
coming.
there. So Vivan, that was one of the mistakes. And yes, sure, Anu ma'am there. I can see the request. Please analyze Kanda Chess versus Jasper game after this one. Sure, we are going to.
We have a Vaibhav game analyzation also.
Yes, Webho
He
Kareem.
request.
Webho Kareem was one of the games which I did very quickly, so we were not able to catch that live. We'll jump into Webho's game also. So yes, and great to see the parents there, family there, friends of other kids supporting there. Starting from Shayan, we have much support from for Ananya, Webho, everyone. Krishiv's game also category one. Sure. So all the requests we are noting down. We'll go turn by turn and guys, let's speed up here. All right, we'll jump in all the games quickly so that we don't keep any of the parents waiting, and we'll just point out where did the kids go wrong. So this was a category 3 game. These mistakes were very small, very trivial, so we had to jump into some of the very complex of the variations. All right, otherwise we'll just find out what a straightforward mistake is, and we'll jump in through the games quickly. Your thoughts here, guys? Okay, so
oh, that's a free piece.
that's a free piece. So just a
Hey,
second.
Black tried to do intermediate move, but unfortunately it failed.
Yeah, that's why I always tell to students like you
When one of
just
your
finish
piece
one
is hanging,
exchange,
don't let your
finish
second
one
piece.
exchange, yeah, finish one exchange and then you go for the next one
All
because
Absolutely.
right, kids want to
many
do
times they just give the piece like
kids
this
want to do
many
too
times.
many things on the board, and that's why we see fireworks. And but it's fun for us. And but somewhere
Because of
sometimes.
this move, I just remember that Fisher's got. Fisher used to say like, people see check, they give check, something like.
Yeah, check. Yeah, it's an attraction to this check. You see a check, you give it.
All right, but still, like I guess, okay, black lost a piece there, and
Oh, oh,
and
oh.
this became
I think
black.
some white had chance to
Black missed
grab the
this move.
no.
White gameplay looks very smooth.
Definitely, Asher there.
The setup. Okay, he could have also won the queen out there.
Oh.
That's-
And here, I guess,
On the game.
So Bishop, Asher Bishop, so he's from UAE, right?
yes.
So basically, who won in category 3?
Category 3. So the thing is, it was
Inside.
Parth is from Fisher. Vivan is from Fisher. Skanda is from Fisher. So Skanda won. So it's 1.5 till board number 3.
It's in a zigzag form.
Yes, it's in a zigzag form, and each one team gets white, one team gets black. So Arav versus Shiv. Arav is from the team. Shiv is from the team. Fantastic Fisher. So Shiv won. So it's 2.5, and then Abhyudaya Mittal has won. So Fantastic Fisher technically won the finals in the category number
Fantastic
3.
Fisher. Oh,
Nice.
We still don't know about the fifth game.
Fifth game, just a second. We have the link there. All right, let me just check if I can pull up the link.
There is a request also that we have to analyze, Skanda's game.
yeah,
Skanda.
Pranav,
So
Let's
let's
jump on.
game,
just
Krishna.
yes, let's just quickly go through Skanda's game. The opening, all right, guys. Opening
Yeah,
C3,
nice.
great move.
Yeah, Quico piano.
Jacob Piano.
You are just preparing this opening on like day 1 day back.
Knight C3.
All right. So
Yeah,
Skanda,
very
your
good.
student Rakesh.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So let's see Skanda's game now, and okay,
It's a
and
castling E5.
he managed to win this piece like this, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So was
It's a basic practice people always miss,
Yeah, double.
By the way, there is a gambit over there. Basically, he know how to play gambit or d4. He went with the c3 simple gigopan opening. It's a good choice. Many people don't know how to play this properly, so sometimes they do miss. And this is the example now. Happens, opening traps are not easy to see.
all right.
Yep.
Opening traps not easy to see. And Rakesh, can you give us some inside reports? Was this prep?
This one, he already knew about this. I didn't tell him that, these are traps I already knew.
All
There's
right.
nothing to be prepared. He already
Wouldn't
knew.
C3 is better move there?
Which
C6,
one? Who
sorry.
did it?
Yeah, here
Yeah,
C6.
C6 can be played, and that will make create a isolated pawn there. White will be happy with
Or
it definitely,
even back.
Captain.
Yeah,
or
Yeah,
you'll
C6.
just not.
captain.
Yeah, so White will just capture and be
Captain,
happy with those
captain,
pawns.
captain.
Now, so do you know what
At least
happens
he will
in
not
this
lose the
level?
Captain
piece.
Yeah,
castle.
he will not lose a piece. Yeah, he will not lose a piece, but it's already good for White.
I think the captain castle instead of
Yeah.
capturing that.
No, you can this one also you can be played. No, but the problem is that after capture you do this queen c5. Okay, knight into e4 might come. Okay, that is the only problem. And there is a
Where
queen
will the
d5
queen
variation is
go?
there.
Where will the queen
Queen
go here?
na
No,
queen
but
d5
why?
queen d5 is there. No, so that is a very interesting variation is there. But you can also do castle. That also fine.
Queen
Okay.
d5, but the knight will capture. No,
No, no, like
Queen
after.
f7 mating thread is there. No, so
no.
basically white.
Little bit back. Can you go a little bit back? Yeah, here c5. Okay.
Here
Can
you're
can
saying.
you play rook to c8?
Yeah, rook c8 can be played. Yeah, rook c8 also can be played. The main thing is right now you will not capture, you will first do castle. That is the main
Yeah,
variation.
yeah.
Okay.
Just
The
don't go
pawn
for
on
the pawn
c6,
grab.
pawn on 6
Just
will remain. Yeah,
let it be
pawn on
there
the
and
as
just
as
decide.
the e5 pawn is, by the way, if you do that also queen c5 variation, e5 pawn is also hanging. So you can also
Yeah.
play that variation also. So
No, for
pawn into
for
c6,
white.
queen into c6. No, pawn into c6, pawn into c6, queen into c6. That also works. Okay, so you have to immediately after queen c5 you can't play rook c8 because of queen into e5. Now queen c5. So e5 pawn is hanging. So that is why black will be not okay with this opening
Yeah.
as well. And you also, if you want to play very simple, it's a very tactical approach. Okay, but if you
Yeah,
want to play very simple, you can also ignore the c6 pawn and simply do castle. Some players don't want to play very aggressive. They want to play very safe. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
All right.
So this is also
Okay.
work.
Great, guys. We are diving too deep into the openings. All right. So great trivia's, but a lot of other parents are waiting. But I hope it's interesting for everyone, and we are able to
Hmm.
break down the complexities in a simple manner. And that's the aim. That's what we are trying to do in our classes. Also teach chess. Making chess for learning fun, and yeah, White managed to get one more pawn here, and he was
I
already a
think
piece up.
yeah, okay.
The main reason white played f3 just to make the opponent be sub bad. So yeah,
All
that is
right.
also another most important.
Yes, great ideas there by Skanda, and yes, and here it was
And
just
let's go.
resignable. All right, White
It's
is
a disco
victorious.
on the queen and
Discover check on the queen.
That is a very good bet. He knew that opponent gonna play f6, and it's very hard to
Oh,
defend the g7 metals. So it is a very good bet, I would
a
say.
queen g7 or the
so
Yeah.
how do you defend the
He could have.
G7? Mm.
You could avoid it like queen c5 check then f6. So you can avoid it.
Oh,
queen g7.
all right, because the rook protects this.
Yeah. And now if the discover check happens, the bishop is hanging. So okay, it can be avoided, but white will not play king h1. After queen c5, white bishop will come back to d4. So he will not play king h1. After queen c5, bishop will
Then the
come back
king
to
will
d4.
capture the h1, h8.
No, bishop will come to d4.
Okay.
I said.
Yeah, bishop will come.
Everything.
Hmm.
Then queen to d6 will come, right?
Yeah, white is already so many pawn of what doesn't matter. So
All right.
he was just
Okay.
tricking. He was just tricking his opponent. Bishop h8.
Absolutely.
He fall for. By the way, you always have to apply those tricks which doesn't have any side effect. So bishop h8 is a very safe trick to apply. So he did that
All right.
and opened fall for it. So,
That's great. That's great. And let's jump into the next request, and let's see what was the next request. All right. So Skanda Chess Jasper, we
Vishy's
have
game.
analyzed Krish's game, Pranav versus Tharun Krish's game, and we also have
Anaya's
Vaibhav Karim's game. All right. So let's jump. And okay, Shwansha, thanks for analyzing my game, Masters. All right. So okay. All right. Okay. So let's jump into.
Vishy's game.
Sorry, Krishiv.
Category 1. Category 1. What's his features again?
Krishiv, just a second. I'll just check. Is it Krishnika? Krishiv is playing in which category? Sorry, we are not sure.
Category 1. But
Okay, guys, just a second. All right, parents, you can just let us know which is Krishev's category, which is Krishev's full name in category
Teacher side.
1, or the Leech's ID. We see in the team, we see
Fisher
Cheyenne.
is category 1.
Yes, but it's Dia, Kevin, Kareem, Tarun, Ryan. So we are not sure which board Christian was
I think
playing
so.
on.
It can be game number 3.
Game number 3
I think
is
so.
Kareem versus Webber. Yeah, that's also the request. So let's jump into Kareem versus Webber and let's see what happened there. So Webber won against Kareem, so good fight. And in game number on board, we'll just check in what was the result for Lion Tharun versus Lekpra. All right. Probably one of the coaches can go to the ID and check in the results if the next match was started. All right, and
Yeah.
we'll update you about which team won in the category 1. And let's jump into this game. All right, this is a category 1 game. The kids are lower rated, but we can see that the opening principles are strong, developing in the center, going always in the center. So the basics are right. And let's jump in and let's see what happened here. Okay, Kareem going for a battery kind of a checkmate, trying to go for some checkmate there. Good idea, but it's already defended by Webber. So Webber good there. And all right, Kareem has managed to get back the pawn which he lost in the opening. So now he has won back the pawn. Oh, Kareem also manages to win the piece. So black is a piece up. So interesting to see how did white win here. And guys,
Maybe blunder happened somewhere, I think.
Rook cross.
Oh, there is a discover attack.
this
Artisan.
Yeah,
see.
Yeah.
white
Oh,
missed and
black
black missed.
just lost the knight here.
Oh, 2 pieces. I think so.
And then I
Okay,
guess,
now.
oh, rook. Oh yeah, we saw this how
Oh, oh,
he managed to
Oh,
get.
okay. It's okay. It's a
So
chase.
Isn't
Anything
No,
can
he
happen.
lost queen there.
queen there, and black or white always went for attack with these rook lifts. Later, I guess in the game, this is what happened. And black was
Yeah.
good. Kareem, you're doing really well. But shout out to Weber to keep fighting. And yeah, this was the move that he missed. If he would have simply exchanged the queens, yes, that then black's idea of getting a queen would have been
So
missed.
basically, you can see it's already around 29 move, but both sides have enough time on the clock. Most of the moves, blunder reason is basically same. Like you
one
are playing very quick, so blunders will
Yes.
happen. So
one game you'll see the time is like more than 10. So one side is having 12
One
minutes,
game
one
we
side is
saw.
Yeah,
having
the game
11.
was starting on
Mm.
10. He can get at 12, right?
All right. So for the parents or for the outsiders watching here, just a trivia why we are discussing about the time. The time for each game is 10 minutes plus 5 seconds, I guess. So each kid for each move they play, they get a 5-second additional extra time on their clock, and 10 minutes is a good enough time for the kids. And like I guess they should divide the time between the opening should have 3 minutes, the middle game should have 4 minutes, and the end game should be like around 3-4 minutes again. So that's how we should. Thank you, ma'am. Nanda and Jasper's parents are there in the chat. They are saying thank you for analyzing. And yes, thanks for the parents tuning in. And I hope that's why we are talking about why the kids should not play fast. Kids at their age usually play really fast, but if they take time at these moments, like here, if black had 9.5 minutes on the clock, so technically he's very close to 10 from the initial time. And if he would have spent some time, Kareem here, Kareem would have find this idea, all right. And but Weber did, and yes, Weber did find a checkmate very quickly. Doesn't care about the queen's attack, and both the kids shout out good play, good play. And let's jump into the next request. All right. Thank you, parents, for being so patient and analyzing. So, Krishev, we are yet to receive Jasper's game. We have analyzed. We have analyzed Webhow game, and all right.
Um, if
Pranav.
you're if you're right now watching stream and you recently lost the game, don't feel bad about it. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
At least you are able to play online games and you're playing so good. At our age, I used to eat our sand nearby our house. So it's pretty good. You're actually playing online and doing so good. So be happy. Okay, what you're doing. At your age, you are not able to even use in the internet properly. So it's fine.
Just to tell the kids, okay, if you lost the game and you're like Having said, don't be sad, guys, because in just upcoming few months we are going to create a new tournament also, so you guys can participate over there also.
Definitely more tournaments coming up by PCA. We had a request for analyzing Ananya's game. This was
Yeah,
Ananya
you can
versus Mihir. I guess we were looking at this game somewhere in the
anybody mean.
stream. Yes, Funny Bini Mini. We spent a lot of time on this stream, on this game. So Ananya just outright won. Funny Bini Mini Mihir went for a checkmate idea here, which of course backfired because g6 comes with an attack on the queen, and all right, and well spotted by Ananya there. Won a piece. So black
So
Queen
went
to
many
to
f3
pawns,
was
but
okay. Queen to f3 was better, no?
no, no,
oh
Previous
the
here.
knight
previous
was
F3,
falling
and
yeah,
down. Knight
Queen
was
F3 could have still maintained the pressure.
no, no,
But the
queen f3,
problem,
queen g.
no, it can be played. No, knight c7 check is there, so it can be played.
yeah, it can be played.
Queen f3, queen g5, knight c7.
Knight
Yeah,
into 8, and black doesn't have a light color bishop, so the knight on
And
8 will
if
survive.
and if white goes to black goes
Oh,
to
what if
queen to
this?
d7.
queen g7, knight
Uh,
c7, queen g5,
What if
knight
this
g6,
happens?
knight,
Yeah, if
queen,
you capture knight
knight
to
c6.
c7, check
Oh
after
and
no.
queen
mistake
g5
of
right
the
now, knight c7, knight into 8, and the white knight will survive. If the white knight doesn't survive, then there's a problem, but it will
then it is
survive
a
it.
problem. But here it is.
But how is White
It will
Knight
survive.
surviving?
Yeah, after knight basis, white can play a4, no? A4,
Oh,
a5.
a4, a5. All right. Okay. All right. So White Knight survives, and that was okay. So good spot by Ananya is playing as black, and Ananya is playing very stable chess, getting all the pieces in the center, making sure white goes back and white attacks did not transform there. He was trying to find an attacking idea. Okay. What's this?
Basically when you're lot of piece down, you should not exchange the pieces so quickly,
Yeah.
and that's what happened, I think.
That should be kids important lesson for me here. There should not exchange the
Yeah,
bishop
actually, we
here.
were checking the exact same game, and then
Yeah.
black lost the piece, I can say, in between. Yeah, after queen
Yes.
exchange and knight
Queen
e5,
here,
knight e5 and
knight
knight
e4 and lost.
lost the piece.
Yes, and we saw somewhere where we talked about where controlling the seventh rank.
Yeah,
Rooks are
Seventh
yeah,
rank was
strongest.
instead of
better.
knight d2.
Rooks are
Knight e2
strongest
was
on
better.
the seventh rank. So all right, kids, important lesson. And but I guess guys,
Rook on 7th rank is known as big.
yeah, and guys, there is a request from Ananya's mom here. I guess Black played really solid chess. No complaints from us for Ananya, right? Like Black seemed to be in control, smooth chess here throughout the game. So
Black did also mistakes, but yeah, he
all right. So
have
probably
a
Rakesh, you can just point out one of them.
which one? I mean, you're talking about the black
Oh, this one was the mistake.
mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
and
one.
Knight to
Also,
many
f4 was
actually,
better.
but this one is particularly, you can say like many one of them
Knight
big
to
mistakes.
f4.
Knight to f4. Which
When
one?
the knight to
No,
f4.
Knight
the
to f4
knight
would have been
f4
better.
black could fall back. Yeah.
All right, so this was the mistake by Ananya. All right, so Ananya, to keep in mind, just make sure still was able to convert, but not why to give chances to the opponent when you can win the game outright. And this was Mihir's mistake where Funny Bini Mini made the mistake. And yeah, guys. Okay, so let's jump on to
Black
the.
played actually. Black also played endgame well after that, like bringing the king to f3. That's
you use
This is
when
what
you
happens sometimes when you're
the
playing.
the rook the b2 rook was still there, just guarding that b3 pawn, and just
yeah. That's why you have to bring the rook to 7th rank before your opponent rook come to your pawn. You have to come to towards his pawn. So basically, who
you just
Actually,
get stuck out,
just to tell
like,
you,
for
yeah.
that b3.
just to tell you, when you play a simple chess, everything seems so nice, and when you suddenly do a mistake, suddenly your opponent plays like a computer, like deep blue. All the moves are like the present.
Okay, well pointed out by Karan, and I hope parents we are not missing anything. Thank you. Okay, so parents giving shout outs to the coaches, and definitely we love all our coaches there, and shout out to all of the coaches there for making sure we get such an exciting tournament. This has been a roller coaster tournament. I hope everybody has seen we had category 1 where 3000 plus kids played, 50 kids from each country or region qualified, to qualification 2 round. Then the top six, some exciting teams were formed. Fantastic Fisher, victorious Vishy, with the names of the legends there, Rook and Roll, and also Big Bishops. So some exciting teams there which were formed. The teams clashed out into the quarterfinals. Then then we reached to the semi-finals, and this was the finals where the teams were playing. It was the finals was happening between these three teams in three different categories. It's Rook and Roll versus Big Bishop, Fantastic Fisher versus Victorious Vishy, and Fantastic Fisher versus Big Bishop again. So this was the exciting lineups there. And all right, so we'll just see. Let's just see if there are any final requests. Thank you for the review. Thank you for the parents tuning in. Keep supporting. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our streams, to our social media channels. All of our coaches work really hard and also do this just for the love of the sport. Come on the weekends and thank you for reviewing. And again, thank you, ma'am. So love of the sport, coming there on the weekends, taking out their time, supporting the kids, rooting out for them. So shout out to Tigmanshu, Karan, Rakesh, Aniket, who was also there earlier. He had to leave in the middle. So for analyzing the games with us, explaining the kids, and giving them your feedbacks. And a big shout out, guys, to the people who are behind the scenes. So it couldn't be possible without a lot of people who are behind the scenes here, and those are the people who are making this possible. These are the kids who are playing. So shout out to the kids to making it to the finals, and from each category 1, 2, and 3. And shout out to the people who are there. It's Swapnil sir, starting with the boss man, Swapnil Raj there, making sure that everything is running smoothly. Parents, you might have seen him there on the WhatsApp channel. Any type of issues or any type of things that you are dealing with, he's there to solve it. Rinku Jain, the chief arbiter. There were many arbiters. All the kids, for the parents or the outsiders who don't know, all the kids had to get on a Zoom call. There were quality checks. So it's not just a normal tournament. It was very intense, very serious. People joining in on YouTube, on Zoom calls, and very fair check plays, everything. There were some issues, some kids issues were solved, IDs getting banned, everything there. Some exciting things happening there behind the scenes. And from the captain's team there, it's Rajat, Shriram, Bhaskar, Prabhat, Abhishek, all of them also contributing. So many coaches there communicating throughout. So it has been a roller coaster month throughout December. It is taking so much time for me to explain and call out the names for so many people, because pulling off an event for 3,000 kids is not an easy task. So ultimately, shout out to Premier Chess Academy, shout out to the CEOs and the CMOs, Deepak Subramaniam and Ranjit sir, for giving all of us the opportunities there to doing these things, allowing us to stream, doing everything that we can, and bringing you the event as creatively as possible. And guys, I guess on this note, I guess we should, it's a good note to take a leave, if the parents allow us and if the kids allow us, if there are no more requests. Yeah, guys, did we miss anything?
Yeah.
Tigmanshu, Karan,
Yeah.
Rakesh.
Result
Just
announcement.
just one game that that didn't in the category 3 that just ended.
All right.
The
I
fifth
think
board
in
one.
category 2 it was, right?
No, in category 3.
All
The
right.
fifth game was, I think.
Yeah.
But by the way,
I-
did you analyze the? I mean, did they announce the result yet?
Results,
I think
let
so.
me just check.
The game is, I think, live in category 3. You can check, Chirag.
Oh, okay.
Like it ended. The result is the same. The player who was declared won before
Oh, okay.
was won. The result is the same, but yes,
Okay,
the full
so
game was.
the results are here, guys. Let's just announce the results. It's in, so just a second, and let me just put this up. All right, so in the category 1, it was the Rook and Roll, which is the team from Iran, Qatar, Saudi Arabia. This is the Rook and Roll team. That is the one which won. So sad day for Big Bishops, but shout out to the kids for participating, playing. So that was the result from category category number 1. In category number 2, unfortunately, the fantastic Fisher, the team from the United States, lost. But victorious Vishy, the team from India, who was a stronger team for today. But this, both the teams has showed like class there. Both the teams had very big margins into the quarterfinals, semi-finals. This was
Yeah.
one of the most exciting clash ups. I guess they dominated their quarterfinals and semi-finals with a 5-0 or a 4-1 scores, both the teams, and entering into the finals. So this was in the category 2 one of the most like awaited clash up, and victorious Vishy, the team from India, has won this one. And in the category 3, fantastic Fisher, the team from the USA, has won this round, whereas it was a sad day for Team Big Bishops. Team Big Bishops, another shout out. So, Team Big Bishops is the emerging team there for us. A great team there was there in the finals. In category 1 as well as category number 3, but unfortunately they were not able to make it. Fantastic Fisher was also playing in both the categories, but was only able to make it in category number 3, not in the category number 2. So that just sums up our results. And guys, there we have arbiters team. Some of the names that I missed out is Saurabh Singh, Subhash, Subhayan, Sarthak, Narendran, and all the captains, Abbas Jindal also there, and everyone. And thanks for every one of you for tuning in to the streams. And this was the results. And guys, on that note, yes, we are here, and these were some beautiful games, some beautiful chess, and great work, Webho. Kudos to Subbu and Dhanya, parents saying there. And yes, lovely support from the parents there. Lovely support from our community, and a special shout out again to Shayan, who joined in after a surgery, playing there, fighting it out. Guys, more than learning chess, it's about the life skills, and we at Premier Chess believes we want to going beyond chess and teach the kids the life value, the life skills, the fighting spirit, and we hope we are able to contribute there. And guys, I'll throw the floor open to Tigmanshu, Karan, Rakesh. Your final words, and then we'll take a leave from the parents. Your final words, guys.
Yeah, I just want to say that this tournament, when it was started around like more than 3,000 people were there, and like around all the, and now these cakes are now here. So I think everyone is a winner in its own. First of all, that is the thing. They are like, you guys can easily see that these people are better than the rest of the 3,000. So very a big shout out to everyone, and we want everyone in the next tournament also and fighting for the top. Congratulations to everyone.
Yes, congratulations to all the kids there. Yes, Tigmanshu, your final words.
Yeah, all in all, the same like current played. All in all, tournament was excellent, and then the temperament of the all kids were inspiring to lot of us and lot of the kids who were watching the games. Yeah, congratulations for the winner, and all the best for whom they didn't win. But yeah, sure, next time they can practice more and then bounce back.
Definitely. And Rakesh, your final words. Finally, we saw Rakesh in the commentary box. Rakesh has
Yeah,
been planning to
finally,
join
after so
from the
long time.
quarterfinals till the finals, and finally we have Rakesh. For people who don't know, Rakesh himself is a very strong player, 2300 rated, and one of the best coaches at Premier Chess. So, all right, Rakesh,
Thank you.
your final words.
So basically, in chess, if you win trophy, you become happy. If you lose, you get better, you learn and you get better. So basically, in both way, you are winning. So I'm very happy how they perform, all the players, I'm very happy with category 1, category 2, category 3, how they played, and also parents, all time they're engaged in the streaming as well, and requesting us to analyze their games. That means they're also interested. And
Yeah.
I'm 100% sure one day will come now, parents will also take classes in PCF. So the way they're into it. So yeah, I'm very happy the way tournament is going. It's pretty good experience for the student, for us, and for you, and for the parents specifically, and they're having fun as well. So yeah, that's it. And thank you for inviting.
All right, guys. And on that note, there comes a very exciting month, which was, and from 3,000 kids, only like the last 15 kids remained, which were the winners in all the three categories. So, again, at the final note, shout out to the kids from the team in category 1, Rook and Roll, in category number 2, Victorious Vishy, and in category number 3, Fantastic Fisher, who are the winners. And guys, don't forget to make sure you like us, like, share, and subscribe to all of our channels. And all right, and we have a lot of events coming up. We keep on updating, so make sure you receive all the updates. We keep on doing exciting things for the kids. And on that note, we'll take a leave. Premier Chess Academy, igniting passion for chess among kids and going beyond chess. Thank you all. Have a good night.